Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Oh, what you trying to do to me, stomach? Welcome to Larry's World, mother truckers. Yeah, how many are they people? Back with another banger. Probably do one. I'm gonna do another one later. I got a lot to do here at the house. Got so much to do, my head's spinning, but I'm gonna get through it. It's okay. We gonna make this phone call to the man upstairs. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Give me a minute. Bear with me, okay? 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus, you are the best. Yes, it's another good topic. As always, Lord, you keep dropping these gems on me. I want to say I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Peace. Yes, sir. Bye. Blessings. OG Kick SZ. Welcome back, baby. Got another banger. Today's topic, man, is going to be you can have all the training you want. Experience is the best teacher. I'm going to say that again. You can have all the training you want. Experience is the best teacher. Oftentimes, y'all, we teach our kids from the time that they're little. Don't do this. You're going to go to jail. Don't touch the stove. It's hot. You can train people all day long. Oftentimes, people are not going to learn until they experience a situation. If I have a 3-year-old son, I tell my son, don't touch that stove. That stove hot. What'd he do anyway? He touched the stove. He learned his lesson more often than from the experience, not from the training. That's what we got to understand in life, y'all. Oftentimes, I know in life, I've learned from experiences, not from the training. Not from the training. Life is the experience. Life is the teacher. I'm not trying to tell you not to teach people things. That's not what I'm saying here. You teach, but oftentimes in life, the experience is the trainer. Just like with some of my kids, you teaching them things that when they grow up, sometimes they still gonna go against the grain. You can tell them not to do something. Oftentimes people gonna do what they want to do anyway. Life has to be a trainer. Not to discount not training them. I'm not saying not to do that. But you can train somebody all day long to do something. You can train them. You're supposed to do that. But life can't really train them. Just like if you were a truck driver. You could teach somebody how to drive trucks, show them all the videos, how to drive the truck, what gears to shift. Life is going to be the best teacher. You can watch all the videos you want. You're not going to really get the hands-on experience until you actually go through the situation. I don't know who this message is for. You can teach a kid not to have unprotected sex. Let them watch all the videos you want to watch. Oftentimes, they're not going to learn until they go through the problem. I don't know who this message is for. This is what I've learned about life. This is what I've learned. You get all the training you want. You're not going to learn until you go through the situation. Then you learn how to maneuver. Most time it takes some people like this. Malik, B4, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great day. Do you know about Tupac? Yeah, I know about Tupac. Grew up in the 90s. I know about Tupac. Yeah. Of course I know about Tupac, Biggie Smalls. Yes, sir. It's my era, baby. But yeah, that's what I said. Like I said, y'all, we got to understand too, when our kids, when we teach them things, we got to stop getting bent out of shape. When they don't, sometimes they go against the grain on what we tell them. It's not that they're not listening. They want to try things for themselves. So oftentimes your kid might go out there and have unprotected sex. They may come back and have a disease. You teaching them, you showed them how to wear protection, you showed them how to wear a condom. But oftentimes life is the best teacher. Now they burning, now they got to go get some type of cleansing to get rid of the disease. You see what I'm saying? That's just the life we live in. Listen, y'all, this stuff is irrelevant right here. Let's stick to the topic. You said sing a song. I'm trying to talk about some real stuff on here, y'all. Not trying to be funny. Let's kind of stick to the topic. Let's talk about some real things that's going on. So you miss America. What's going on with you? Good evening. Good evening, brother. CJ is back. Nah, it's Larry, big dog. Listen, y'all, I don't mind talking to y'all, but when people be like sing a song, I be trying to stick to the topic a little bit, and that's what I like to do. Make America healthy again. Well, the way to make America healthy is again, I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, like I said, life is the best teacher. You could train somebody all day long. I could train my daughter all day long how to drive a car. She can watch me all day long, but she's not really going to learn how to drive a car until she's behind the wheel. That's why I think in life, oftentimes, we teach kids about these things. We teach people right from wrong, but oftentimes people gonna do what they want to do anyway because it's natural for people to want to do things that they want to do. That's why I said oftentimes I think life should be the other way around because it seems like people learn more. I think oftentimes people should go through the situation first and then come back and say, what did you learn from that? Now you had that unprotected sex. Now you're burning. Bet you won't do it again. I think we should be allowed to go through the experience first. In my opinion, I think we should be allowed to go through the experience first to learn. Because oftentimes you get all this training anyway, you're gonna do things you want to do. You learn how to do something on the job. They train you, but oftentimes you're gonna do it your way. And sometimes your way can backfire. It can cause your ass to get fired. But life experience is the best teacher. Life experience is the best teacher. Train somebody all day long. You can train somebody, show them how to be a chef. Go in the kitchen, show them how you do this, show them how to do that. Oftentimes, y'all, people are hands-on. People learn things more with hands-on experience. You can show me all day how to change brake pads on the car. I could watch you 1,000 times. I'm not gonna learn from that. I'm gonna learn about getting my hands dirty, getting my hands put on the brake pads. Then you'll say, now show me, you just watch me do it. Now show me how now you'll say, I just showed you how to do it. Now I want to watch you do it. No, oftentimes you should hand somebody the key to the car and say, boom, start it up. Guide them through the situation instead of telling them to watch you. Because oftentimes, I'm going to tell you the way I learn is I learn from doing the job. I learn from going through the experience while someone's guiding me, while I'm doing the job, not while they're doing it and then they expect me to do exactly what they're doing, if that makes sense. That's what I learned about in life. Oftentimes you learn better when you are the one with the keys in your hand. I don't know what this message is for. So when we do all this training, you might be going to the army and they teaching you how to load up a gun. They teaching you how to shoot the pistol this way, shoot them that way. And then oftentimes after the training is over with, you might pass everything in flying colors. But the real experience start when you actually have to go in the battle. It don't only start in that room while you're watching all these videos. I think people should get thrown right into the fire. I'm gonna be honest with you. Thrown into the fire though with guidance. While I'm holding the gun, you shoot the gun like this. You show me how to shoot the gun. You hold it like this. You hold it like that. Now you're getting the experience. And to me, it gets the nerves out more. It gets the nerves out more when you actually getting put right into the fire with guidance. I'm not talking about getting thrown to the fire with no guidance. Larry, you hold it like this. Sean, you hold it like this. You don't hold it like that. You don't hold it like that. So they look at what you learn from training. Sometimes, y'all, what I've learned, when I went to school for welding, I did real good. I did better in the class part. You should weld this way. You should weld that way. Then when you get out there in the real thing, you like, oh my God, this don't even seem like nothing that I just learned in school. You know, this is nothing that I learned in the classroom. That's why experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher. Just being real. That's my opinion of it. Let's get in the comment section. Let's talk about it. What do y'all think about that? What y'all think about this topic right here? I could talk on all day long. I feel like life is the best experience, the best teacher. Like I said, you could teach somebody something all day long. I could teach you how to fish right now all day long. You could watch me 1,000,000 times fish. But how you really gonna learn until you get your hand on that fishing rod? You can show your kid how to potty train, show them how to sit on the toilet, show them how to do that. Oftentimes you have to guide your children. Let them get on the toilet. Don't you sit on the toilet and let them watch you. You put them right on the toilet and say, this is how you do it. You sit there. They're gonna mimic that. They're gonna mimic that first thing that you show them. That's what I feel like, y'all. Not trying to confuse y'all, but I feel like this is the best teacher, life. Not all this training, life experiences with guidance. Life experiences with guidance. Larry, they just wanted to come in here and be goofy this morning. That's it, man. I ain't worried about that. That's why I say when I get people on here and they ain't really talking about nothing, man, I don't entertain it, bro. I don't. I appreciate you for being in here. But I want you to talk to me, man, about this topic right here. I got you in here with me. How do you feel about this subject right here, OG Kick SZ? You can have all the training you want. Experience is the best teacher. You agree or disagree with this? Because like I said, oftentimes anyway, people get trained and they're going to do things what they want to do, the way they want to do it anyway. But sometimes when they get humbled by a life situation, oftentimes this teaches them a lesson. Somebody can tell you shouldn't sell drugs, you're going to go to prison. Most time, all the time, people learn from their experience. But I get why they do it, because you're trying to train people. This way, when you train them, they should know not to do it. But oftentimes, that's not the way it works. Oftentimes, most people learn their lesson more when they go through the actually. I definitely agree, no question. Okay. Oftentimes, I feel like people learn more once they go through the situation. Now, sometimes you could learn. Sometimes learning through it like that could kill you too, though. You can. Sometimes, unfortunately, but I'm just saying that seems to be the best teacher. And that's how it was for me. My parents told me everything I should not do. And everything they told me I should not do, I did it anyway. They told me not to get no old car. They told me if I got an old car, it was going to break down. What did I do anyway? I did it. But see, the experience of them telling me not to do it is what them telling me not to do that didn't help nothing. I still did it anyway. So what taught me more was the actual situation. The situation, the experience taught me, not them telling me not to do it. Like I said, guys, you telling your kid not to go out here and not have unprotected sex. Unfortunately, that's not really, in my opinion, that's not really what's going to cause them not to have unprotected sex and go out here and get pregnant. The experience of them going out here getting pregnant is what's going to teach them. You can tell somebody something to they black and blue in the face. They still going to go against the grain all the times and do it anyway, because it's human nature. I am currently teaching my daughter how to drive. That's what's up, man. You're teaching her, right? You're teaching her. Oftentimes, man, I see now the way people train is they showing people. I think the best teacher, man, is showing. You can show them the way, but oftentimes we have to fall back and let them do it. But if we're constantly doing it, showing them, and then you just throw them to the fire, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. Show them and sit back and say, now let me see you do it. But if you keep doing it, then all of a sudden you throw them to the fire, to me, that's the wrong way of teaching. I'm not saying you in general, but I often see people do that. Some people are visual learners. Me, I am a hands-on learner. You can show me something 1,000 times. Until I do it, I'm not going to get it. I'm just saying, some people learn differently, but I think oftentimes, really in life, I think that's how oftentimes most people learn. Most people are hands-on in anything that they do. Somebody might tell you not to get drunk because you can get in a car accident and get paralyzed. Oftentimes you don't learn until you get in that situation. They telling you, they try to prevent you from doing it, but oftentimes people are going to go against the grain and they're going to do it anyway. Life lesson taught them not to do that. Not often your teaching, it's them learning from their own life lesson. But anyway, y'all, I just want to get on here and drop another short vid. I'm not trying to be in front of the camera that long. How is learning on the new job going? It's going pretty good, man. It's going all right. It's going all right. Yeah, it's going pretty good. But yeah, man, I just want to get on here and drop this short vid. I told you guys, I got a lot to do here at the house. I would love to be on this camera in front of you guys all day. But I want you to tell me though, man, some experiences, right quick, before we get off here, OG Kick SZ. What's some experiences that you've learned in life? What's some experiences that you've learned in life? Did you learn more from the person actually telling you not to do a certain situation, or did you actually learn by getting your hands dirty? I just want to know that right quick. Sorry about that. My allergies acting up this morning. And that's okay, because like I said, some people learn more. Some people learn more from hands-on experience. Some people don't. Some people learn from actually going through the situation themselves. My name is Nidra, and today is my birthday. Happy birthday to you, man. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. Oh, shit. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. But yeah, okay, happy birthday to you, man. Let's gonna sing you happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, brother, and many more. Happy birthday and many more. May you continue to soar. Yeah. It's so sad because my knee grown. Say your knee grown. Okay, that's what's up. But is that supposed to be a joke? Because I think I heard that one before. Yeah. On old jobs, I learned to make a mistake here and there and then prepare myself for future situations. You see what I'm saying? Even on the job, you can watch all these videos, all these training and safety videos. You may answer everything right, but what did you really learn from the test? Because all that stuff kind of goes out the window when the stuff is right there in front of you. My prime example on that. You didn't really learn from the testing. You learned from the experience. That's what you learned from. Yeah, the test, you might learn a few things, but all that kind of goes out the window when you're actually in the situation. When you go to war and you put on your vest and all that right there, you go on to war, you in the battlefield shooting, everything they taught you in the classroom, it kind of goes out the window. Now it's like do or die. Sometimes you learn you learn your mistakes from being on the job, being in the battle room, being in the battle, the war room. That's it. Testing is meant to get you to learn. That's it. Testing is what do you say right here? Testing is meant to get you to learn. That's it. I agree with that right there. But oftentimes we evaluate people on testing. You know, like I'm gonna use football as an example. We drafted Bryce Young based off his IQ test, how high he scored. To me, that is a bad indicator. You got to go out there and play the game. I don't care nothing about no IQ. I want to see what you can actually do in a real life situation when a quarterback is, when a linebacker running into 3,000 miles an hour. You see, that's what I'm saying. We oftentimes we evaluate people the wrong way. I feel like it. Put that brother on the field with some pads on from day one. Yeah. Put him on there, then show him from that point what he need to work on. But oftentimes we get evaluated from classroom value instead of the life value. That's all it does. That's it. Tests are meant to optimize for a certain outcome. Yeah, but oftentimes, like I said, what I've learned, man, from testing, you can't find what you don't test. You say you can't find what you don't test. Well, like I said, what I've learned, man, about testing is it's just a test. But oftentimes, sometimes the tested don't match the outcome of what you're being taught. When you doing whatever you doing, the testing, y'all, you don't have time to think about that in the test. You learn from the experience. You learn from the experience. Most time, things have to be visual. with whatever I'm doing. Not a written test. I have to oftentimes watch video of it. Video. Now, I'm not talking about everything written down. I'm a visual person. But even after watching all that, I still need hands-on experience on what I'm about to face. That's my opinion on it. Everybody might have a different opinion. That's the way I feel like I learn. But to each his own. But anyway, y'all, I'm done with this topic right here. Let somebody else get in. If you drug test only for weed and shrooms and not cocaine, are you tested for drugs? See what I mean? He said, if you drug test for weed and shrooms and not cocaine, are you tested? I don't know how to answer that, big. I'm gonna be real with you. If you drug test only for weed and shrooms and not cocaine, are you tested for drugs? I see your point a little bit though. But I'm trying to answer that. I don't even know how to answer that, big dog. I'm gonna be real with you. You got me with that one. I don't know how to answer that. Like I say, all I'm saying is you learn more from the experience of the job, not necessarily all this testing. Because oftentimes, y'all, some stuff that be on the test, it don't really be like that on the actual job. I think tests only show you a minimum of the things you're going to be going through. Minimum. They might teach you how to fix something, but oftentimes the stuff that they showing you in the video be outdated anyway. You know, most of the stuff I know learned. Sometimes stuff is outdated stuff. It's not really teaching you what you really need to be learning. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, I am done with this right here. Yes, you're testing obviously for certain drugs. Yeah. But I'm done with this thing, y'all. I want y'all to bow your heads, but I'll leave you guys with a very serious favor. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. That way when I drop these videos, ladies and gentlemen, like I tell you guys all the time, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I promise you that, because I am cut from a different cloth. If you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not going to lose no sleep. Choice is on you. It's on you at the end of the day. I can lead a horse to the water, but I cannot make you drink it. All right, y'all. I'm lying and flying. All right, blessed. I want you guys to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. All right, I'm done with it. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it anytime, anyhow. Oftentimes in life, I feel like the best experience is life, not the test, not the IQ test, not the test to see how long you're gonna do this. I feel like life experience is the best teacher. You can test somebody all day long. The real test is actually getting your hands dirty and learning from the experience in real life situations. Listen, y'all, I'm out here like last year. Cook, boom, peace, I'm out. What's going on, Daisy? All right, y'all, I'm out of here. You show me how that's supposed to work. All right, listen. Show me how you can lead a horse to the water and you make them drink it. How is that possible? Daisy, what's going on with you? 2102. Listen, y'all, I love you guys. I'm out of here like last year. Love you. Cook, boom. Blessings. Peace. God is good, though. Blessings. Peace.